The Rochester Hills man beaten to death by fake DTE workers inside his own home.
Now, one day after the family of Hussein Murray said their final goodbyes, they want the community to know about the man who lost his life in this brutal attack. Let's go live to Fox News' Jessica Dupnack live on the Edge with more on how this man is being remembered. Jessica?
Roop and Taryn, this is one of those stories that has really got national attention, and part of the reason is because of how much effort went into these two suspects planning and plotting this whole thing, down to their uniform, to the stickers on their car. And part of that effort and that planning has this family wondering, were their loved ones targeted, or was this all random?
We're checking for gas leaks.
I kept on saying, I just wish he didn't open the door to myself when I saw that.
Unknowingly, they let in killers posing as DTE workers. First, they tied up the wife and beat her. Then they forced 72-year-old Hussein Murray down the stairs at his Rochester Hills home. He never came up, beaten to death.
We're always going to think about this. It's always going to be in our head. It's going to be in our head how he died and how he suffered. What was he thinking when he was dying? You know, this is what hurts us the most.
Hussein, known by nearly all as Sam, like a brother to his cousin Zahar Murray. The two texted about their next business venture 2 days before the world turned upside down last Friday.
They took his life, but they took part of our soul.
Sam was the one in the family everyone looked up to, relied on, with a booming voice.
I took a bullet in my chest in 1991 in my store during a robbery. But yes, I stayed in Hamtramck, and I love Hamtramck.
Sam escaped death back in 1991 when he and his brother were shot during a robbery at their jewelry and pawn shop in Hamtramck. But not this time. A larger-than-life presence in their family now vacant.
The day he got buried was the day he was supposed to have the gathering with the family. He was preparing a feast, and the meat was still downstairs in the basement and everything.
The Oakland County Sheriff's Office have in custody both men they say did this. 37-year-old Carlos Hernandez, arrested during a traffic stop fleeing to Louisiana, and a 39-year-old man caught after getting pulled over here in Plymouth.
We're going to have to house them and feed them in prison while my cousin is gone forever. You know, how do you cope with that? You don't.
Were the Murrays targeted, or was it random? At this point, it depends on who you ask. It's unclear if anything was taken from the home. And we do know the same two faux DTE workers came to the house twice, denied entry the first time.
I just hope they pay the price dearly for it. You know, this time keep them in jail. Don't let them out.
That second suspect that was arrested yesterday, the 39-year-old, we're not naming him at this point or showing his picture because he hasn't been charged quite yet. He is being housed at the Oakland County Jail. We were able to dig into his priors, and I want to read from this list of his priors: carjacking, armed robbery, receiving and concealing stolen property, unlawful driving away, and fleeing from an officer. Quite a rap sheet there. It's unclear exactly what he will be charged with. We will find out in the next few days. Reporting live, Jessica Dupnack on the Edge.
And in terms of trying to figure out if this was random or if this was targeted, I guess at this point it's so hard because that poor wife was beaten herself, and it must be in such shock to find out, to do an inventory of the house of what was there and now what was taken. That's going to take some time.
It sure is, Roop, and from my sources and investigators that are working on this, they are keeping a lot of those details close to the vest at this point. I think they want to get that second suspect charged before jeopardizing anything. I think we'll probably learn more later this week.
We're all thinking about the Murray family tonight. Jessica Dupnack for us live tonight. Thank you.